Now, the Ballon d'Or is one of those competitions that you always take with a pinch of salt. Sometimes the person who you believe deserves to win it has not won it. For instance, Robert Lewandowski's been robbed for the last 2 years, in my humble opinion. And it always seems to be a bit of a popularity contest now, with Messi and Ronaldo seeming to dominate the Ballon d'Or for the last 15 years, other than, obviously, when we have the likes of Luka Modric pop up. So I have set a challenge for myself today to try and win the Ballon d'Or with a player that cost me less than £5 million. Can it be done on Football Manager 2022? I personally don't think so, but I'm going to give it a bloody good try, and I'm going to set some ground rules. Obviously, £5 million is the limitation that I am allowed to spend. I'm only going to try it with one player in this episode. Then I want your thoughts and opinions down below as to whether I can try this again, and maybe we can attempt a second attempt if I don't manage to do it. And also, of course, let me tell you, I could go on forever, really, but no, just 3 seasons. That's all I'm going to give myself. 3 seasons or 3 years, because we're already halfway through a year. So 3 calendar years of a Ballon d'Or being awarded. Can I win the Ballon d'Or with a player costing less than 5 million? Now, I have chosen the club of Paris Saint-Germain. The reason for it, obviously, if we take a look at PSG, they kind of have the best team in the league of the French First Division, although they're not actually the title holders. But if I'm looking at a player who's going to score a load of goals and possibly be in contention for a Ballon d'Or, PSG's probably a good team, because not only will they dominate domestically, which I can't guarantee with almost every other team in the world, they might actually do something in the Champions League. And I might actually find a player who will do well in the Champions League as well as the Ligue 1, score some goals, and possibly come in with a chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. And I think I found my player. So I have put in a £4.8 million bid, and it has been accepted for a 20-year-old Agustin Alvarez Martinez from Uruguay. So to begin with, he's not the best player, but you try finding a better player for less than £5 million who is a striker who is going to last for the next 3 seasons or 3 years. So I think this is definitely the best way to go. I know he has a better potential. I don't think it's amazing, but with a PSG team and probably a very overpowered tactic, we're going to try this, and I have already selected a tactic. Now, obviously, if you look at this tactic, you think, wow, that's a little bit attacking, isn't it? And yes, that's exactly what I need it to be. Playing as a striker, I need him to score as many goals as possible, no matter what. So if it is at the detriment of conceding a few, then possibly we need to look at a tactic just like this. So this is actually the #1 tactic right now on the FM Base Tactic website for the most recent update. It is a Zaz Blue tweak, as you can see here, uploaded by somebody different. But what I do like about it is how much it does obviously look like it's going to feed the striker. We got 2 shadow strikers, 2 wingers. The roaming playmaker is going to do a job, and the inverted wingbacks are going to help that roaming playmaker. So can Alvarez in this position here work well? Obviously, with PSG, we've got the likes of Messi, which will probably still be around for the next 3 years. Mbappe will be here for a season. The first season might be really crucial. And we have got our guy. He is now signed for us for just £4.8 million. No added clauses whatsoever. I mentioned about the potential. He does have a good potential compared to what our assistant is saying, his current ability of only two stars. So we're going to try and obviously stick him in some decent training. So straight away, I'm going to go for the advanced forward position. Might even bump up that intensity until Christmas, because obviously this half of the season is not going to matter. It's all down to what he does from January onwards, because this Ballon d'Or is already going to be predetermined from what happened all the way up until this point. So we're not counting this one. It's from the following season, the Ballon d'Or Award 2022. And this is the setup that I'm going to go with. So I've got Alvarez Martinez up front by himself, with Messi and Mbappe in behind those shadow striker roles. Obviously, I know Mbappe is probably not the best player to put there, but would you really put him on the wings? I probably wouldn't. He is going to benefit playing in that role. It does kind of mean, though, that these two guys might end up scoring quite a lot of goals, because the shadow striker role is really good on this game, especially when you've got Messi and Mbappe doing it. But what I'm hoping is that they actually feed Alvarez Martinez quite a lot of goals. And what I'm actually going to do is, yes, I could get him to take free kicks, penalties, etc., because I actually don't think he's got bad free kicks. 14. Really good. Penalty taken is only 11, but that doesn't really matter. We've had a goalkeeper with like 2 penalties score 14 out of 14, and we've had a penalty taker with 20 out of 20 miss. So what I'm thinking is we don't put him as that right now. And for the first 6 months, we see how this tactic works without him doing anything like that and just natural goal scoring. Not even aiming for him at the near post for corners. Okay. Let's see how that does. Right, so we're at the 31st of December 2021. So we're right before it will start. And PSG are top with 57 points. If you take a look at the league table, we've won 19 out of 19. This tactic's unbelievable. We've only conceded 7 despite obviously having one really midfielder. Let's take a look at the squad then, because I'm curious. See, this is what I'm thinking here. So Martinez has only scored 12 goals without giving him any penalties or anything like that. And it's still a good amount, obviously, but it's not the 22 that Lionel Messi's got. It's not the 21 that Mbappe's got with the assists that they're getting, and it's probably not what the likes of Lewandowski or Erling Haaland is getting. So right now I need to figure out how I'm going to bump that up, because this first season is going to be crucial. We're going to have Kylian Mbappe for a while, then he will leave us after 6 months. And also what I am doing, if I take a look at the staff and go on transfers and contracts, I'm not bothering with any of it. Leonardo, the director of football, is going to deal with every single signing for the first team, and player sales as well, and all the contracts for it. So no player's going to run out of contract. He's going to make his own signings. I'm not going to worry about anything. All I'm worrying about is Alvarez Martinez and what that man can do for us up front. Now, I've tweaked around with the tactics so that we are basing everything so that Martinez can score goals. So if we take a look at the corners to begin with, on the attack, he is there at the near post, ready to attack. Even when we're defending, I've got him on the edge of the area, mainly because if I leave Messi up front and the ball gets cleared to Messi, Martinez being on the edge of the area can be the guy to make the run so that Messi can actually pass in the ball. I'm trying to think of this logically. If I put Martinez there, who's less of a player than Messi, we might lose the ball more often, whereas if he is the guy on the break, he could be played through. That's what I'm thinking. I want to know your thoughts. And then if we take a look, obviously, on either side, he is that near post attack for the corners. He's not the best in the air. He has 15 for heading, but only 12 jump and reach, 11 strength, and 11 bravery, which we know is the good fundamental attributes to be attacking the ball at the near post. But we still know he will probably score some near post corners because this game is sometimes broken. Now let's take a look at the set piece takers, because he has taken free kicks on both sides. He is the only person to do that. So the only time he won't is if he is injured, and we've really got to hope he doesn't pick up any injuries, because that's kind of out of my hands. And then penalties. He is the #1 penalty taker. So we're going into January. Let's find out how he does. Now, we're at the end of the first season, so we're halfway through the first calendar year that he could potentially win the Ballon d'Or. So what I want to check, first off, let's take a look. Oh, so they won the Champions League, which is great. They won the league, only losing 1 game. Oh, that is devastating. That's really frustrating. Who was that against? So they lost to Lyon, but they won 37 out of 38. Alvarez Martinez has scored 31 goals and now is the top scorer of the league. That's exactly what we wanted to see, considering he only scored, 12 at one point? So he is scoring goals and he's playing well. And he looks like he's progressing. I have tried training him. Player traits like speak the offside trap. It doesn't seem like it's working. I've been doing that since the start of the season. It's something that I haven't picked on yet. So far, not bad. He's scoring a lot of goals. If we take a look across the whole season, he's got 40 in 50 appearances with 10 assists. So he is the top scorer of the league. Now we're going to be losing Mbappe. Hopefully Leonardo can replace him with somebody decent, somebody who will look to provide the goals for Alvarez Martinez up front. But we've got another 6 months to play before the Ballon d'Or is awarded in our first season. Okay, the first Ballon d'Or has been awarded. First off, I want to check to see whether he's doing well. And it looks like the club's doing well because we are top of the league right now. Have we lost any games? We've lost 1 game at the start of the season to Marseille there. But 42 points out of a potential 45 is not bad at all. But is Martinez playing? That's the main thing that I'm kind of worried about. I'm going to take the profile. Oh, he's scoring goals. He has 15 goals already. He doesn't have the highest average rating, which is something that I am quite worried about. I know goals and everything doesn't matter, but this is the only way that I can possibly think of under £5 million is getting a striker to score goals. So, as a striker who is scoring goals, yeah, I mean, he's got better as a player. He looks amazing now as a player, to be fair. I mean, he doesn't look like, you know, an all-star player, but I think he's doing well. So far this season then, he has scored 22 goals in 23 appearances, 15 out of 15 in the league, scoring 3 out of 3 penalties, which means his total of the last couple of seasons, he's probably getting a goal a game in this calendar year, which is promising. I don't think it's going to be enough though. Let's take a look at the Ballon d'Or. Now we're here to find out how Alvarez Martinez has done in his first attempt at trying to win the Ballon d'Or, whether he's even nominated. I think, to be honest, being nominated would be a big success in this first season. I think he's got enough goals. Of course, they've won the Champions League. That puts, obviously, in contention if you have to have a successful year as well. But how has he done? Well, let's find out. Okay, so I go to awards winning. Let's take a look. So I don't have the name fixed, so it is the World Golden Ball. That's the competition we are looking at right now. Kylian Mbappe, who left us and went to Manchester City. It's very frustrating. Obviously, Lionel Messi wins the 2021, which he did in real life, but Kylian Mbappe has won the Manchester City World Golden Ball, and yet he has only scored 31 goals this calendar year with 16 assists. He's got a good average rating, but if we take a look at like Fernandes right now, he has a better average rating. Yes, it's not across the 2 years, but he's scoring more goals. He's making more of an impact. Look at his average rating this season, 7.77. Is it because of the Premier League though? Is reputation, everything like that taken into consideration? Right, so plan of action then for this second attempt. I don't think I'm going to change much. I think he's scoring goals, he's being successful. It's not like I'm looking at him going, you're not making Ballon d'Or numbers, my friend. You're winning the leagues, you're winning cup competitions, you're scoring so many goals and putting in fantastic performances. And to be honest, even the PSG director of football is making some cracking signings. We're bringing in good defenders, we're bringing in fantastic centre attacking midfielders to replace Kylian Mbappe with Charles de Ketelaere, which is probably not how you say his name, but he is phenomenal. He's definitely a player that will help us in providing goals for Martinez up front. Okay, let's simulate this second attempt. Now, we're at the 4th of January 2024, which means the Ballon d'Or 2023 has been awarded. We're taking a look right now at Agustin Alvarez Martinez. I keep calling him Fernandes. He's not. It's Martinez. He is wanted. And what I like about this right now, he's wanted by Atletico Madrid. He's valued really high. He's on a very high wage, which hopefully means his reputation is a little bit higher. And I think he's very much close to his maximum potential that he could get right now, but he's a quality player. I'm wondering whether you can see like information. So his reputation here is superb. It's not world class. I'm his favorite personnel. Why shouldn't I be? He loves the club. Is he still scoring amount of goals? Of course, we've seen what he has done in the last season, but what has he done this whole calendar year for 2023? Well, he ended the season with 39 goals, which is very much promising, so over a goal per game. He got 60 in 59 appearances, 10 being from the penalty spot. He missed 3 penalties, and he got 8 assists with 11 player of the matches, but he got a 7.61 average rating, and that is the statistics of last season. This season, he's doing even better. So, taking in consideration that we're at the 4th of January, he might have played a January game. I don't think he has, though, because the French League has a winter break. He scored 20 goals this season so far in 17 games with 6 assists, and he has a 7.91 average rating. 25 in 25 in all competitions with 6 assists and 5 player of the matches, a 7.71 average rating. Again, not bad at all. Okay, I don't want to look at milestones because that will give it away, but how has he done in the Ballon d'Or? Awards winning, World Golden Ball. He's not even nominated. Hakimi has been, though. 14 goals and 7 assists from left back. Why was he playing left back? But Jude Bellingham is the winner with only a 7.5 average rating, 44 appearances. I thought it said goals then. 11 goals, 7 assists. How has Mo Salah got there with that? And Martinez has done better than both of them. I don't quite get it. Maybe England's won something. I mean, they wouldn't have because it was 2023. Maybe Egypt has won something. I don't know. But the fact that he's not even getting nominated or finishing in 3rd place kind of worries me. Is it down to reputation? Because if you take a look at Jude Bellingham's reputation, I dare say it's better than superb. Yeah, one higher. Or it is superb. but it is obviously a half a star rating higher. But I'm a little bit concerned. It is weird seeing neither Mbappe or Messi up there. Maybe Mbappe's not having that good of a season, but 2023, Jude Bellingham is your Ballon d'Or winner. Now again, I don't think I'm going to change anything. He's scoring goals. PSG needs to just keep winning competitions. Maybe he needs to do something for Uruguay as well, but I still don't think the tactic needs to be changed. I still think it's all down to whether he gains enough momentum in reputation purposes and obviously keep scoring the goals. So, final attempt, season number 3. Let's see how it does. Okay, we're at the 4th of January 2025, which means the Ballon d'Or has been awarded for the year of 2024. First off, though, let's see how our player's doing. How is Alvarez Martinez doing? Well, he's scoring more goals than games so far this season. In 25 games, he's got 30 goals and 11 assists. Not bad at all. Okay, we got Karim Adeyemi, who's joined. Oh, I just seen his average rating this season. A 7.95 average rating this season. Almost an 8. And in the Champions League, he's got over an 8 average rating. And in the league, he's got over, well, an 8 average rating. It's just the French Cup where he played one game, which obviously plummeted his average rating, which he didn't do very well in. But in the league itself, he's got 23 goals in just 17 games, with 6 assists on only a 16.38 XG. 7 goals in 6 games of the Champions League. So he is performing phenomenally well. That average rating at the end of last season ended on an 8 as well. With 42 goals in 33 games, that's gotta be a record for the French league. I dare say. I don't think ever Zlatan managed to get that much, and I don't think anybody before Zlatan would have got more than 42 in 33. I think he's got more goals than what Neymar's ever scored for PSG. So Agustin Alvarez Martinez has put himself in the biggest contention that I think he possibly can right now. He's worth nearly £100 million at his high range, and he's got a 325 grand per week contract right now at PSG, and he's only 23. The performances is there. The performances is definitely there. He's still only on a 3.5 star reputation, which does worry me. I'm so curious as to why, if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, is the reasons, because I don't think anybody will be doing this good. Let's find out who has won the Ballon d'Or. Award winners. World Golden Ball. Again, not even in the top 3. So Erling Haaland has won it with a 7.72 average rating, 39 goals in 49 games. Yes, he's in the Premier League with Manchester City, and yes, he might have won the Champions League, because maybe Man City have done that, given the fact that Kevin De Bruyne is second. I can check it, I guess. Who won the Champions League? Yes, Manchester City won it. And Borussia Dortmund won it the year before. So maybe, and of course, PSG obviously won it with Mbappe. So Mbappe won it, Bellingham won it, Erling Haaland won it, after all 3 of their teams won the Champions League. Is winning the Champions League that important that a player will win the Ballon d'Or in the game from doing that? Because all 3 of these won the Champions League the year that they won the Ballon d'Or. I think it could be a big part of doing it. I want to know your thoughts though. Lionel Messi's finishing 3rd place with our team. It's a good return, but it's nowhere near what Martinez is putting in. And is that just simply because Lionel Messi is a former Ballon d'Or winner multiple times, and his reputation somehow is only 4 star? We know it's 5 star. Is that the reason? I want to know your thoughts. How can we try and win the Ballon d'Or with a price limit player? Let me know down in the comments section. Do you think it's basically a fix, the Ballon d'Or? All of your opinions, let me know in the comments. And of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.